Good morning, this is Chris the old guy, and today I'm going to do a video. We're going to shoot a video. We're not sure what we got, but we got a bunch of stuff that come in the mail. I've got time to actually shoot more videos, but I think I'm going to shoot a video. It might be a long video. I got a box of something. I got something that, well, I opened but I didn't take a look at. We're going to look at it. I just basically opened the things to save me some time on the video to shoot for feed. We are going to open 4 packs of a hobby box and 4 packs of a mega box. Okay, so that'll leave me with, because one box, the hobby comes with 20, so that'll leave me with 16, and then the other one will leave me with 12. So we're going to open those packs slowly and surely, see what we get. I got a mail, and I'm going to open up a hanger. Hopefully this hanger will be a banger, as they say. But as they go, let's see what's in the box. Curious to know what's in the box and what's in this. Now we'll do the mail first. This comes from Mr. McCormick. This is probably to complete my set, maybe. I don't know. Dominic Fletcher. Dominic Fletcher from 24 Tops. That was my one card that I needed. All right. So let's see what we got in this. This is from, oh, this was from ground, someone from Virginia. And this has, oh, what's this? I believe I ordered some Ultra inserts, and I believe I ordered the Fleer Ultra set. Now I know that the Fleer itself is not in business anymore, but at the time, Pinnacle and Fleer Ultra and Upper Deck were really big back in the day. So let's see what we got. This is obviously junk wax. Barry Bonds, Will Clark, Doug Drabeck, Ken Griffey Jr. These are nice cards. Ricky, God rest his soul. Bo Jackson, Raymond Martinez. What a great pitcher he was. Kirby, Chris Sabo, and Ryan Sandberg. They got information on the back of the card. I'll just read a little bit. Second basemen aren't traditionally long ball hitters. In fact, before the 1990 season began, the last second baseman to lead either league happened was Ryan Hornsby in 25. Yeah, these are Fleer Ultra inserts, I believe. I'll go over them at another day. Really sharp cards. So let's see what's in the box. We have And 91 Fleer Ultra. These cards were going for, my God, they were back in the day, they were $260 a box. I remember I remember when Stadium Club came out for the first time, the first set of Stadium Club, and the boxes were just outrageously expensive. This is back in the 90s. And this is 1992 Fleer Ultra. So we got two Fleer Ultras. We'll go through Fleer Ultra 1. The beginning of them. And I'll go through the other one later. Alright. I'm more antsy to open up packs, but this should be numeric. I got this off eBay. Kevin Brown. Julio Franco, Jeff Houston, Rafael Palmeiro, Gino Pacelli, Gary Pettis, Kenny Rogers, Jeff Russell, Nolan. Look at the condition of that card. Good condition. Ruben Sierra. Now you got to remember, these cards got to be gem mint to get anything out of them. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Robbie Alomar, Pat Borders, Joe Carter, Kelly Gruber. This is what the back of them look like. Tom Henke, Glenn Allen Hill, another player that I saw play for the Chiefs many years ago. Jimmy Key, I saw him play for him. Manny Lee, Rance Mullikins, John Olerud, another one I seen play. Dwayne Ward, Rossi Staub, David Wells, Mark Witten, Wookie Wilson, Willie Banks, Steve Carter, Scott Carbonero, Steve Scheitron, Darren Fletcher, Rich Garcias, Reggie Jefferson, Eric Karros, Pat Kelly, Chuck Knobloch, Danny Nagel, Dan Opperman, John Ramos, Henry Rodriguez, Mo Vaughn, Drill Williams, Mike York, Eddie Zosky, Barry, Cecil, Ricky, David Justice, Nolan Ryan, Bobby Thigpen. He's got them in numeric, so here's a checklist of the teams and the players. New York Yankees have Jesse Barfield, Greg Cadret, Espinoza, Bob Guerin, Lee Gooderman, Mel Hall, a Port Byron native, Andy Hawkins, Robert O'Kelly, Tim Leary, Jim Laritz, Kevin Maas, Don Mattingly, Hendley Molina, Eric Plunk, Steve Sachs. Just unfortunate that Fleer had to go defunct. Let me see here. Pat Combs, Darren Dalton, Jose DeJesus, Dykstra, Hayes, Charlie Hayes, Von Hayes, Ken Howell, John Kruk, Roger McDowell, Mickey Mordini, Molorano, Dale Murphy playing for the Phillies. Randy Reddy, Dickie Thon, Stan Belinda, Jay Bell, Barry, Bobby. Let's see here. This is the year where they had. This is the year that I think the Pirates won the World Series, if I remember right. Doug Drabeck, Carlos Garcia, Todd Heaton, Neil Heaton. Sorry, Jeff King, Bill Landrum, Mike Lavarle, Jose Lind, Orlando Merced, Gary Reedus, Don Slott, Andy Van Slyke, Jose De Leon, Pedro Guerrero, Ray Langford, Sean McCrane, Jose Akindo, Brian Smith, Lee Smith, Ozzie Smith, the Wizard, Milt Thompson, Craig Wilson, Todd Zeal, Shane Abner, Andy Bennis, Paul Ferris, Tony, Greg Harris, Thomas Howard, Bruce Hurst, Craig Leffords, Fred McGriff playing for the Padres, Dennis Rasmussen, Bip Roberts, Benito Santiago, Gary Templeton, Ed Winston, Dave Anderson, Kevin Bass, Jeff Brantley, John Burkett, Will Clark, Steve Decker, Scott Geralt, Terry Kennedy, Mike Leonard, Darrell Lewis, Craig Litton, Willie McGee playing for the Giants, Kevin Mitchell playing for the Giants, Don Robinson, Andrew Santana, Robbie Thompson, Jose Urabi, Matt Williams, Scott Bradley, Henry Cotto, Alvin Davis, Ken Griffey. That's the father of Ken Griffey Jr. Eric Hansen, Brian Holman, Randy Johnson, the big unit, Edgar Martinez, Tino Martinez, Pete O'Brien, Harold Reynolds, MLB commentator, David Valley, Omar Vizquel, Brad Arsenberg. All right, where I left off, that is where I will tell myself to say the rest of the names at a later time. But we're pressing 13 minutes, and I want to open some packs. So this set is a total of 400 cards. So I don't have the update set. I just have the regular set. There was an update set. And traded players for that year. But it's a sharp looking set. Kind of reminds me of the Pro Set cards from 1990. So we're going to do this. I'm going to put this here like this, just so I know. They just mass produce. If they didn't mass produce the cards back in the day, I think the cards would be worth more money. It's just the fact that when they started putting inserts and numeric cards with numbered cards in on the sets, I think it was back in, well, I wasn't collecting at the time, so I mean, I don't really exactly know, but I think the earliest numbered card is 98, 99. Don't quote me on that. The bottom line is, had they not mass produced, it probably would be worth more. They started mass producing probably between 88 and 91, 92, then they cut back 96, I believe. We're going to go through the rest of the set. Maybe we'll go through the rest of the set after we open some packs. But we're pushing 15 minutes right now. I just want to do a video for about 20 minutes or so. So now I'll open some 24s or 25s. Look for all new exclusive Diamante cards. I believe that's what I got from the blaster. And look who's in the front here. Kobe Mayo. So that's a good start. All right, Kobe, Elfin, Miranda, Garcia, and like I said, we'll go through the rest of that. The Clear Ultra, Chris Sale, Wheeler, Amaga, Acuna, Bryce Hopkins, Sager, National League. Again, it looks like the Padres, Castro, Bassett, Judge, Ramirez, Roker, Sampson, Wheeler, Mina, Brennan, Dylan Keese, McCreaney, Blackburn, Estrada, Phillips, Spratt, Danby, Swanson, Stanton, Aronson, Tovar, Yu Darvish, Dillinger, Altuve, Nernera, Hunter, Freducia, Jock Peterson, Pesquino, Hensley, Leon. What's this? This is a numbered card, 126 to 160. Really? Major League Material card of Max Muncy. Nice card. And then we got, let's see what else we got. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. Jazz Crispin Jr., Matt Chapman, Juan Soto, Acuna, Bobby Witt Jr., Vladimir Guerrero. This is probably this is a HFA? Oh, it's Grapefruit League. And we got an Adamante, I believe this is Teoscar Hernandez. Amon Rosario, Evan Carter foil, David Peterson, Reyes, Dodgers, Sheets, Larry Sheets' son, Clay Holmes, James Wood. Beautiful. I got another Wood. Jonathan India, Andrew McCutchen. Maloney, rookie from the Tiger, Tanner Bebe, O'Neal Cruz, and Waltrip. So we got a Materials, two Adamant, I call them Adamante, a foil, Future Star of Carter, a Grapefruit League, a Kobe Mayo, a James Wood, a Chapman, a Soto, a Acuna, a Bobby Witt Jr., and a Grisham. Very interesting. I don't know what to say. Save the best for last. We'll open this, and we're going to open 4 and 4 after we do this. I'm going to finish the video up with see, I left off on 286. And here we are. All right, 258. I'm sorry. So Greg Caderet, Alberto Espinoza, Bob Guerin, Lee Guterman, Mel Hall, Andy Hawkins, Roberto Kelly, Tim Leary, Jim Liritz, Kevin Moss, Donnie, Hensley Mullins, Eric Plunk, Steve Sachs, Todd Burns, Jose Canseco, Donner Sackersley, The Eck, Mike Gallego, Dave Henderson. What a power hitter he was. Ricky Henderson. Rick Honeycutt, Carney Lansford, Mark McGuire, Mike Moore, Terry Steinbeck, Dave Stewart, Walt Weiss, Bob Welch, Kurt Young, Wes Chamberlain. Eddie Murray, playing for the Dodgers. Jose Offerman, Juan Samuel, Mike Scotia, and Sarperman. Darryl Strawberry playing for the Dodgers. Greg Brock, Chuck Grimm, Jim Gantner, Teddy Guerrera, Mark Hunson, Tim McIntosh, Paul Molitor, Dan Plesac, Gary Sheffield. Might be Sheffield's second year. Bill Spears, B.J. Suroff, Greg Vaughn, Robin Yount, Rick Aguilera, Greg Gagne, Dan Gladden, Brian Harper, Ken Herbeck, Gene Larkin, Shane Mack, Pedro Munoz, Al Newman, Junior Ortiz, Kirby Puckett. Kirby! Kevin Tepeny, Dennis Boyd, Tim Burke, Ivan Calderon, Delino DeShields, Mike Fitzgerald, Steve Fry, Andres Galarraga, Marquise Grissom, Dave Martinez, Dennis Martinez, Junior Noboa, Spike Owen, Scott Ruskin, Tim Wallach, Drill Boston, Vince Coleman playing for the Mets, David Cohn, Ron Darling, another commentator for the MLB, Kevin Alstar, Sid Fernandez, John Franco, Dwight, Tom Herr, Todd Hundley, Greg Jeffries, Howard Johnson, Dave Magadan, Kevin McReynolds, Keith Miller, Mackie Sasser, Frank Viola, Jesse Barfield. Let's see here. So those cards are called Diamante cards. All right. Jose Rio, Chris Sable, Bo Allard, Sandy Alomar Jr., Carlos Barriga, Albert Bell, Jerry Brown, Tom Candonati, Alex Cole, John Farrell, Felix Furman, Broke Jobby, Chris James, Doug James, Steve Olin, Greg Swindell, Turner Ward, Mitch Webster, Dave Bergman, Cecil Fielder, Travis Fryman, Mike Henman, Mosby, Petrie, Tony Phillips, Mark Salas, Frank Tanana, Alan Trammell, Lou Whitaker, Sweet Lou, Eric Anthony, Craig Biggio. This is Biggio's rookie year, if I remember right. Ken Caminetti, Casey Cadillo, Andrew Arcedino, Mark Davidson, Jim DeShays. He played at Lemoyne College. And he also, I might have his signature in some of my cards. He signed, and Jim Eppard signed cards in this area because he used to live in this area in the area of CNY. Mark Portugal, Rafael Ramirez, Mike Scott, Eric Yielding, Gerald Young, Kevin Appier, George Brett, Jeff Cohn, Jim Eisenbeck, Tom Gordon, Mike Kubazow, Bo Jackson, Brett Main, Mike McFarland, Brian McRae, Jeff Montgomery, Brett Saberhagen, Kevin Seltzer, Terry Shumpert, Kurt Stillwell, Danny Tartable, Tim Belcher, Cal Daniels, Andrew Griffin, Lenny Harris, Jay Howell, Raymond Martinez, Mike Morgan. They also come with some stickers, so there's probably 30 other stickers. Minnesota, the Sox, the Angels, the Red Sox. What did he give me here? Oakland, the Yanks. I don't expect them to be top quality, but you know, if I want to peel them, peel one or two. The Orioles, Brewers, the Tigers, the Indians, the Pirates, Cardinals, Phillies, the Mets, the Braves, Cubs, Toronto, and the Braves. Obviously, let's see, is the Expos in here? There's Cleveland. The Cincinnati. Oh, I didn't get the. I'm looking for. It's. Oh, he didn't send the expos, but that's okay. Last but not least, Steve Avery, Jeff Blauser, Francisco Cabrera, Ron Gant, Tom Glavine, Tommy Gregg, Dave Justice, O.D. McDowell, Greg Olson, Terry Pendleton, Lonnie Smith, John Smoltz, Jeff Treadway, Glenn Davis, Mike Devereaux, Neil Gomez, Chris Hollis, Dave Johnson, Ben McDonald, Randy Milligan, Greg Olson, John Osterluck, Bill Ripken, Cal Ripken, David Segee, Craig Worthington, Wade Boggs, Tom Bolton, Tom Bernansky, Ellis Burks, Roger Clemens, Mike Greenwell, Greg Harris, Daryl Irvine, Mike Marshall, Tim Nathring, Tony Pena, Phil Plantier, Carlos Quinana, Jim Meriden, Jeff Reed, Luis Rivera, Jim Abbott, one of the greatest pitchers to play all the time, Chuck Finley, Brian Harvey, Donnie Hall, Jack Howell, Wally Joyner, Mark Langston, Kirk McCaskill, Lance Parrish, Dick Schofield, Lee Stevens, Dave Winfield, playing for the Angels, George Bell, playing for the Cubs, Damon Berrio, Mike Pilecki, Andre Dawson, the Hawk, John Dunston, Joe Girardi, might be Joe Girardi's first year, Mark Race, Mark Harvey, Lee Lancaster, Greg Maddox, Derek May, Ryan Sandberg, Lee Salazar, Dwight Smith, Hector Villanta, Jerome Walton, Mitch Williams, Carlton Fisk, Scott Fletcher, Ozzie Guillen, Craig Hibbard, Lance Johnston, Steve Lyons, Jack McDowell, Dan Pasqua, Lito Perez, Tim Raines. He's playing for the White Sox. Forgot he played for the White Sox. Sammy Sosa, Corey Snyder, Bobby Thigpen. And wouldn't you know, there he is. Big Hurt. Robin Ventura, Tony Bellinger, Glenn Braggs, Tom Browning, Norm Charlton, Eric Davis, Rob Dibble, Bill Duran, Mario Duncan, Billy Hatcher, Barry Larkin, Randy Myers, Hal Morris, Joe Oliver, Paul O'Neill, and Jeff Reed. All right. $101, $65, 33. 34. So I believe the other Fleer Ultra set will probably have Jim Tomei's rookie in it. Don't quote me on it, but Tomei's first card should be should be 91 or 92. I want to put these back in order. So we are going to be catalogizing my entire collection, and the sets that I left off when I was a kid, I'm going to regrow, and I'm going to put that in my personal PC, and then I'm going to have some stuff up my resolution for the years to get my doubles and the stuff that I want to sell online. You're just going to have to give me some time. I've got some other stuff coming in the mail too that are really how do I say it, sought out collectibles. I'm gonna get some stuff from the 70s. I've been looking at some stuff, and I'm gonna get some stuff. It's just a matter of time. The players that I basically grew up of, I want to sit there and try to get their rookies and try to get the majority of them. Okay. Just give me a little bit of... We're going to open the 4 packs out of this. Not the Mega. And we're just going to, we're going to build our set at a reasonable pace. I mean, I just made the decision to pick up the Heritage set, and I'm going to be missing roughly 45 to 55 inserts, and you just can't get them. eBay, they're all out of stock, and a lot of them are, quite frankly, expensive. That set's going to be a long time set for me to buy, the 24 Heritage. I'm going to get as many as I possibly can, and then maybe hope for trade. But the stuff that I picked up, that I'm going to be picking up from the 70s, is going to, there's some stuff that I'd like to get that are some separate sets from Topps itself. They're not, they're printed sets from Topps, but not sought after too much, other than the actual set. But like Burger King and a couple other companies made cards. I mean, Topps produced cards, and I really like the some of them. So I'm going to get some of them, show some of them on film for my PC collection. Is there a serial number on this? No. There is no serial number on this. Wow. No serial number on a Mega. They're not doing the right thing by not doing a serial number on the box, so you can track the damages. Let's see if they did it with the hobby box. I'd like to thank everyone for watching the video. It's a long video. It's a long video. I'm surprised that they didn't put a number on the box. Maybe they put a number on this box. If they're not putting numbers on boxes, you can't track the cards, and you can't get extra cards if they screw up a pack. And what do we have here? There's no number on these boxes. They used to print the numbers on the box. Like I remember buying a box of Heritage, the 22s. All right, let's go along with it. So we're gonna open 4 packs of Hobby. This is how we open. This is how we build our set. I don't know what to open first. I'm going to open 1 pack of retail, or 1 pack of retail, and then 1 pack of hobby, then 1 pack of retail, then 1 pack of hobby, and so on and so forth. This is the hobby. This is the retail. So there we go. Open hobby. Incoming, Andrew Vaughn, Judge, Louis Renfro, Singer, James Wynn, McRae, Purpoint, Boston, Jack Netto, Pete Alonso, Jordan Beck. And I go into retail. Hanger, Diaz, Crawford, Suarez, Freddie Freeman, Purpoint, Boston again, Chris Taylor, Michael Sanyangs, Bush, Aaron Judge, Carlos Correa, Clement. Alright, so we'll open a retail first, and then we'll open a hanger. I like opening them slowly and surely a little bit, so I can actually look at the cards, and at the same time I can put them in order. And then basically just some Jr., Blake Perkins, George Springer, Tampa Bay, Ed Olson, Durang, Suarez, Freddie Freeman, Perot, Boston, Call to the Hall, Tony Gwynn, Paul Skeens, the hell's that? I don't know. Dirt, maybe? McDermott, Jordan Alvarez. All right, we're pressing almost close to 50 minutes or so, but it was worth it. DeLeon, Anthony Rizzo, Yamamoto, Yoshida, Ori Lee, Soros, Haynes, Sonny Gray, Lorenzo, Seth Brown, Aaron Judge, Greatest Hits, Tanner Hook. All right, Taylor, Carter, Picture Perfect Play, Say Cheese, the Twins, O'Hearn, Green, Mudge Keller, Kevin Bliss, Naylor, Gordon. What the hell is this? Taja Bradley. Got a foil of Edwin Diaz, Jeff McNeil. Andreal Amador, Rocorio, Brian De La Cruz, Locklear, Crow Armstrong, Boston, Spencer Steer, Brandon Marsh, Arcia, Grissom Yulick. And we got a speckle of Jeff McNeil, or foil, whatever you want to call it. Juan Soto, John Ardos, Xavier Edwards, Jonah Heim. And retail. Class A, Ruker, Spencer Schwarzenbach, Green, Martinez, Gray. Baltimore Orioles, Arts Garcia, Philadelphia, Goriel Jr., Zach DeZenzo, 90 Retro. You got Matt Chapman. Team card of Miami Marlins and Ryan Mountcastle. And this gives me a chance to put them in order. And just, I can go through my old stuff too at the same time. I got a lot of stuff to go through. And I just want to enjoy the moment. Larnack, Snyder, Burrios, Skubal, Lugo, Corbin Carroll, Jake Bloss. There's Skubal. Lucia, Cincinnati Reds, Lodellos, Brandon Scott, Cal Ripken Jr., and Kyle Finnegan. All right. Keep collecting those stars, rookie inserts, parallels. We will be going over the other set. I have a couple other sets that I got in the mail at the same time, so I'll give you a hint. It's the home run year. I believe I bought the 98 or 99 tops. I forget which one it was, but I'm going to get some older stuff. That's the idea, is to get some older stuff. Like the Burger King cards, I'm going to see what I can do. Some stuff that basically, the Topps trademark of it, but, it's, they're really sharp cards, 45, 50-year-old cards should be, But, so now Fleer, the dynasty of Fleer is no more. Upper Deck is only specializing in Specializing in specifically hockey, tops. You know, with the trademark of Tops, will Tops continue to be Tops after the buyout of Fanatics? What will Fanatics do? I think Fanatics will continue to let Tops produce cards. There's too much money involved, and I think that they'll have their own Fanatics brand, specifically, you know, with the Tops label. They're a little bit more pricier. You can get a jersey, relic. You could get, you know, other stuff in those boxes. I wanted to get a blaster of the update 24 for Fanatics, and they're they're outrageously expensive, and they sold out. I think someone on eBay was selling one for $68, and I'm not paying $68 for, you know, 50 cards. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I might as well buy a set. That's my thinking. You know, there's so much stuff out there that, you know, if you're going to collect, then you might as well enjoy what you can and get what you want. So with that in mind, keep collecting those inserts, parallels, SPs, SSPs, autos. Hopefully we get an auto out of this box. But you never know. I could get just that one relic that I got for Pete Alonso, the numbered card, and that could be just it. But they're not putting serial numbers on the boxes, which is not a good sign. You know, I think that quality product has to have a track, and that's the only way to have a track. You're going to send the cards back if they're damaged and you don't have a track number on it, then what do? You tell them, well, we got this damage and it didn't have a track number. They'll honor it. It just takes them longer to get the package to you. So I was told. I mean, I sent some stuff back to them, and I got some cards from some sets years ago, and they're really good at what they do. But if you have a track number, then ideally you're in a better situation. But we may go through these again. There's there's paragraphs that I want to read of the cards. I mean, they're just really nice cards. Well, thank you again for your time.